Okay, this is about, let me see, I want to give it a name. Baba Ijesha is wrong. Okay. Okay, now I'm trying to do this live video because I understand that I've done a couple of videos and try to post it. I don't know what's going on. As much as I try to post the video, I realize that it's cutting off. The video is cutting off. Because of that, I'm trying to do a live video about Baba Ijesha so that this live video can be posted, can be reposted, and it can reach everybody. Because the story about Baba Ijesha is becoming a story that is getting to in a bad place, and we need to correct a lot of things about it. What Baba Ijesha did is wrong. From the day one up to now, we are still condemning it, that what Baba Ijesha did is wrong. But even when it's wrong, there is law in Nigeria, and that law has to be followed. Now, the problem I'm having right now is not about the Baba Ijesha, but it's about the way that we actors and actresses, we are going about it. It looks that we, the actors, are now trying to fight over ourselves unnecessarily for Baba Ijesha's case, a case that's already in the hands of the police. It is the duty of the police to do their job. It is not for us to continue to make the judgment in the public opinion. In the world of public opinion, Baba Ijesha is wrong. There is no man in the world that should involve himself in molestation or rape. I will condemn any man, be it a man, be it a woman, because we have some women too that also rape men. There is nobody that should rape anybody. Anyone that is raping somebody should be condemned. And it is condemnable that it's even a non-actor who is preaching every day about rape that is now the one involving himself about it. It is wrong. Since a couple of days ago, that the story has been released to the public, we have all been condemning Baba Ijesha, and we will continue to condemn Baba Ijesha because what he did was wrong. There is no man that should involve himself in molestation or in rape. So, with Yomi Fabi with Yabo Jones and all that, everybody has the right to their opinion. Everybody has the right, to voice whatever they want to voice out. But now, this is a problem. Now, after we have alleged that he raped a child or he molested a child, then it is the right of the police to charge him to court. He has the right to a lawyer. He has the right to defend himself. Now, if by that getting to court is guilty, then he will be punished. But I'm beginning to hear that some people in Nigeria feel that he has to stay in prison until he's charged to court. He should not be released. No. Lord does not work the way we work. According to public opinion, it's wrong. He should go to jail. But there's a law in Nigeria. There's a law in America. There's a law around the world. He has the right to be released on bond and then come back to court to come and prove himself guilty or not guilty. We don't have the power to say because we know governor, we know senator, then we must use their power to keep him in jail. If we, or keep him in police custody. If we do that, we are cheating the poor man. He's already a guilty man. Then we are making things worse for him. And we are cheating him. And it's against the law of our country. I have never supported anything wrong. I have never supported Baba Ijesha from the beginning. I came up with the write-up and I said, if the alleged is right, it's wrong. Then he should face the music for it. But in facing the music for it, there is a process for it. The process is that he has the right to be released. He has the right to a lawyer. He has the right to go to court. And when he's found guilty, then at that level, he will go to jail and serve his term for what he has done wrong and learn his lesson. And this will also be, it is not just Baba Ijesha that is doing this. Rape is a serious problem in Nigeria that we need to address. There are men on the street who are raping people who has no name. From east to west to north of Nigeria. There are pastors who are raping their members. There are imams who are raping their hajias. There are bank managers who are raping their staff to say, if you don't want it, you're going to get fired. There are politicians, senators, and governors who are using their power to rape the other people. Even there are men in the armed forces, in the police, all of these who are raping people too. So, rape is a problem in Nigeria that we need to address. But in addressing it, it doesn't mean we are going to now keep this man. We're going to keep him in police custody and say, because court is on strike, he must remain until court resume. No, we are wrong on that. Because it is not his fault that Nigerian court is on strike or they are not in session. If Nigerian government is doing the right thing, why do we have a court that is not in session? Then all of you that has powers, that knows the governors, that knows the senators, use your powers to tell them to do the right thing and run the government in a proper way. They spend all their money buying cars, giving all of you guys gifts of cars, houses. But yet, the normal basic thing of life, they won't do it. They won't pay teachers. They won't pay police. They won't pay judges. They won't pay everybody. They will rather prefer to use the money to do rubbish. Now, judges or courts are not in session. So the man has a right to be released on bond, on bail, for him to come back and face the music. You may not like what I'm saying. I'm talking directly to the Nollywood actors and actresses. I'm talking to you guys. You may not like what I'm saying, but that's the fact. I may be a little bit controversial, but that is the fact. The law is the law. Do I support what he did? No, I condemn it. And I'm still condemning it. But even in condemning it, it doesn't mean that because he's guilty in the public opinion, we must keep him in police custody, in prison, until he faces the judge. No. Within 72 hours, he's supposed to be charged to court. If the court is not in session, then he has the right to be bailed and go home and be under surveillance. And when the court is back in session, he will come back to court to come and face the music. So let us take it easy, because we are politicizing this Baba Ijesha matter. We are politicizing it. This is not the way to go about it. We have the right to be mad. Everybody is mad around the world. I am mad too. You are mad too. But that doesn't mean we will not follow the law. There is a law in our country. That law must be followed. That law must be followed. And in following the law, he has a right also to get a lawyer. He has the right also to be heard. So let us think about it that way. It is wrong what he has done. It is wrong what he has done. I continue to say it is wrong what he has done. But then also is that he has to be proven guilty. And all of us have been talking about rape. But the videos you guys brought out is not a rape video. It's a molestation video. We must watch the terms we use for this man. He raped 7 years ago. Okay, alleged. None of you were there. It was only what was said. You people can even say he confessed to it. Yes, he confessed to it. But he can get to court and say he confessed under duress. There's nothing all of you can prove about it. So, I think Jebi, because at the end of the day, if you get a good lawyer, they can turn the case around. And it might not be a case of rape. It might just be a case of molestation. I am very sure that right now, the case against him is molestation. It's not rape. Because the video you guys brought out is just a man that is molesting a child. He has, if I advised somebody about it, I would have said, wait, let him get to a point where he put his clothes down and tell the child to scream, so that the scream will bring us in and the screaming will attract everybody before he did anything. But he hasn't gotten to that level, and you guys have gone that far to stop it. So what you can only prove is molestation. If he has a good lawyer, he can go that far. Is it right? No, I'm not saying it's right. It is wrong. But that doesn't mean we have to now overdo it. Let us not overdo it. Let's allow the law of the land to work. He has been arrested. Let him be charged to court. If he's going to be released on bail and come back to court, it's okay. It's not a crime. It's done everywhere around the world. Police are killing black people in America every day. They charge them to court. They arrest them and they give them a bond. They pay the bond. They go home and come back for their court case. And when they are guilty, they are handcuffed and taken to jail. That is the law anywhere in the world, not only in Nigeria. So please, we are taking this out of hand. I'm talking to the Nollywood actors, most importantly, because we are the one who are blowing it. Whatever we are blowing out is what is on social media, is what is on Instablog and all that. But let the course of this course, let the law take its course. And let's take it easy. Thank you. My name is Fado Joe, F-A-D-O to the J-O-E. Oba Lukon. Thank you. Bye-bye.